Hi, I'm Kate. I'm Caitlin.
Hi, Danielle.
And we're our time of the month.
And the Sephora sale has started.
It's happening. We finally planned appropriately and went the very first day so that we could show you all of the things that we got to give you an opportunity to go out and get them while there's still time left.
Yes, and you can get 20% off your order if you are Rouge. If you are VIB Insider, I think you get 15%. And if you're just a Beauty Insider, you get 10%. We'll list all the dates below. The world is such a weird place right now, and a lot of people have lost their jobs, and budgets are really tight, and hours are tight as well. But any money that we make from YouTube, we have always said this, we put it back into our channel. And so that is how we were able to buy all of this stuff.
Yes. If I was spending my own money right now, I would not have bought almost anything, probably from the Sephora sale.
Right.
The only way that this was possible was because you guys watch, because we get money from every link not every link, but links that you click on, and from you guys watching and them watching the ads.
Right.
So we're extremely thankful, because without you guys, this is literally not possible.
True.
And just know, we don't take a paycheck. We've taken one paycheck, and it was from a our largest
collaboration
ever with Loft. So we'll go ahead and share.
So this is a business expense.
Yes, and we did get 20% off because we are Rouge. Combined.
Yes.
With our forces combined. And we are going to be probably
highly recommend doing that.
Ordering a couple more things that they didn't have in store.
Yeah. So we're going to show you what we bought. Like, fair warning, it's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff, and we will tell you our total at the end.
Oh. You should guess.
So feel free to guess. Yes, I want you to pause. I want you to go down in the comments, and I want you to guess what our total was. Okay, so.
Oh, actually.
You both have this, right? Yep. Okay, so we both got the Morroccanoil Dry Shampoo. This was explicitly influenced by Danielle. She was like, you need this, don't you? And I was like, yes. I got it in the light toned version.
And I did get it in the dark tone because I am going back to my natural hair color.
I'm very excited to try this. You have only raved about it.
I really do think it could be the best dry shampoo I've ever used.
What's the scent like?
Delicious.
Oh, it's
just
locked.
Get ready. No, it's not locked.
Oh. Wow, like a rocket.
That was like a rocket.
What is that?
Morroccanoil. It is... Not only does it perform well, but you will smell so good. This is one of those dry shampoos that doesn't make your hair feel like you've added anything to it. It is divine.
But it's
divine.
Like, it's definitely powdery, as you would expect almost any dry shampoo to smell like to some degree.
Oh, wow, yeah, the first... Oh,
but it has this like...
Oh, now it's easy.
Oh, what is that?
It smells like you just got a blowout at a expensive salon.
I love that. Okay, very excited.
It's an amazing product.
We both got the Ilia mascara.
Limitless Lash Mascara.
I've had it in my cart for months. I never pulled the trigger. If I'm going to pull the trigger on a product I'm not sure about, this is when to do it, when you get 20% off.
Yeah.
You have tried it and loved it.
I do love it. It's great. I had a sample size. Happy to have it in a full-size form. Lift, Lengthen, Curl. This is the last thing we got that was the same.
Is it? Are we sure?
I think so.
This is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation.
We are wearing it on our faces today. We did film a Get Ready With Me using almost all of the products that we bought. So be on the lookout for that. I'll try to get that up during the sale as well.
I am in the shade Light 4 Deauville.
And I'm in Light 3.5 Salzburg. Mine is a neutral shade and Caitlin's is more warm.
But I will say, when we tried these, we were immediately thrown off by how yellow they are.
Both of them.
I can't say I'm definitely going to keep it. It's possible that I am going to return it. It's possible I'm going to exchange it for another color.
Yeah.
I will say, when I first put it on my face and was blending it out, I was not happy.
Same.
I felt like it was collecting in weird areas and like not going on smooth or even airbrushed looking, which I prefer. I would say it's a medium to buildable coverage. You could definitely make it full coverage if you just put more on, I'm gonna guess. But I'm not 100%. I have dry skin. I am having really huge dry issues right now, and I don't think that it's working in those areas. So I would say if you do have like chronically dry skin, this is not the one for you.
Right.
But I feel like as I layered more makeup over top of it, which sounds bad, but I really just like, as I put blush and bronzer on, all of a sudden I thought like, oh, that does look nice.
Same. I feel the same exact way. Like, I'm very pleased with my end result.
Yeah, I will say though, around your nose.
Yep. I always have problems there.
Yeah, around your nose and around like my lips.
Yeah.
You know, you can still see that I have like a little breakout here, but it's covered enough that I feel comfortable like going out in public and people are not going to be staring at it. But you can still see them, so it's not full coverage.
It will accentuate fine lines because it is a matte foundation, but I'm going to keep playing with it, and if I need to return it or exchange it for a different shade, I will do that.
It is also runnier than we anticipated. It doesn't come in a pump, which I prefer with a foundation. It comes in like a squeezy tube, but it's like as soon as you squeeze it, a lot is coming out. So you just have to keep that in mind so that you don't waste a bunch of product. But, so, you know, Danielle and I tend to use the back of our hands as palettes. I don't know if you can see this. There's a patch of foundation here. That's where I put some on there and then dabbed it onto my face. I have used a damp paper towel and like rubbed this.
Yeah.
And it has not come off.
Yeah.
So that to me.
Transfer resistant.
I've never had a foundation not budge on my hand when I go to like.
Right.
And it's still, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like right here.
I can see it.
I don't like, how is that possible? So I would say if there is a place, and I feel like in most people's makeup makeup collection for this, because there are sometimes like a wedding photo or like shoot. If you do any events or you're ever under like big lights, if you do like music performances or theater, like I feel like this could be a really good option.
It stays put.
That shit's not gonna budge.
Yeah. I'll be interested to see how it wears all day.
And I also would be interested in like with sweat.
I don't want to sweat.
I don't want to sweat, but if I'm like at an outdoor barbecue or something like that and you're just perspiring, like I'm not going to put makeup on a workout, but like I sweat. So I'd be curious as to how this would perform because that's definitely a thing.
Yeah, I agree.
I got the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Sleep Set. It's got the #1 facial oil in the US, which is the Midnight Recovery Concentrate, as well as the Midnight Recovery Botanical Cleansing Oil. I have wanted to try the Midnight Recovery Concentrate for a long time, never pulled the trigger, and then I have been having issues with hard to remove mascaras, and so I did get a cleansing oil to try and help with that process. And this even came with a cute little eye mask, which I didn't even realize.
You know it's lavender scented, right?
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's not my favorite
I think you'll like it. It's not offensive. Oh my god, that's adorable.
Oh, is it going to be too tight on my big head though?
I hope so, because then I'll take it.
Oh yeah, totally. So, I mean, this was $29, which I think is a really good price. I do think that if you are beautying on a budget, I feel like going for some of the Sephora sets is a great option so you can try things or purchase things that you wouldn't be able to afford. And I like that you get, you know, the little kind. I don't necessarily need the whole bottle because I've never tried it before. Oh, that's too tight.
Is it?
Yeah, I can't wear this to sleep. You won a new eye mask.
Yay! Just as I planned.
Yes, so I'm excited to try this. We'll report back, of course.
Of course. Okay, I have the Youth to the People Superberry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. It has maquis, vitamin C, squalane, and hyaluronic acid. It says it's an overnight mask. I didn't realize that. It says, don't just sleep, dream. This creamy overnight mask is the ultimate hydrating radiance treatment powered by antioxidant-rich superberries, squalane, and vitamin C. This mask works throughout the night to revive dehydrated skin for a softer, more youthful complexion by morning. So I have been really loving the Youth to the People Yerba Mate exfoliating treatment and liking it so much that I just want to continuously try new things from the brand. So I'm excited for this. I did pop a little smell last night. It's not offensive. It smells kind of citrusy.
Yeah, and almost it has like a cocoa butter type of scent too.
Yeah.
That like warm scent.
It feels really nice. It feels like a very thick lotion. I don't know that I will sleep in it, but maybe I will. You know, I really don't have a lot going on right now, so.
In your sleep, you're not doing other things.
It says dive into your dream.
It has cold press extracts. It's made in California, 100% vegan, no animal testing.
Yeah. I've really been enjoying what I have tried from Youth to the People, so I want to try more. I'm pretty sure they have a kit right now on Sephora's website of different, like, small versions of a lot of their products. which I feel like Caitlin was saying, this is the time to do it, either as a gift or just to try a variety of things in a smaller format.
And I appreciate that a lot of companies are starting to come out with smaller format products, so that you can, they usually call them travel size, but for me that's like sample size, where you can you spend a portion, a small fraction of the price,
right,
to try the product before you commit to a huge thing and then you get stuck with it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This was not at all in the plan. I specifically told myself I can't buy blushes or bronzers because I have way too much. But then, of course, like at the very end, we're about to get in line, and I just happened to look at Tarte, which I didn't even give two shits about the whole time we were shopping. As we got in line, I just happened to see this set that has come out specifically for the holiday, and it is the Blush Authority Amazonian Clay Cheek Wardrobe.
She bought a whole wardrobe.
Wardrobe, $35. It says that it has a 171 retail value, which I would actually believe, because if I were to purchase all these Amazonian clay blushes myself.
Yeah, 9 blushes.
Right.
Slash highlighter slash bronzer.
Right. So it's very gimmicky. But I think it's actually a perfect gift. So each little stack comes with a mirror and then 3 shades. So this is a highlight shade and 2 blushes. And then this one is a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight. And then that's 3 blushes.
3 blushes.
I am wearing this today for the bronzer, the blush, and the highlight. And I really like it. Yeah. I do think that it's
satisfying to play with.
Right? And the fact that I can take this stack, and this is a highlight, a blush, and a bronzer, I could just put this one thing in my bag and I have all 3. I actually think this is a really nice thing to keep like in your car or at your office if you tend to like go out to things after work, because I feel like those are the things that rub off on me the fastest, because I'm a face toucher. So I feel like you keep one brush in your desk or in your car and you can just I would even throw this in my bag because it's nice and compact, great to travel with. And I do think that if you have someone in your life that is starting to use makeup or like experimenting, or if you're on a budget but you want to try new things and have like options, this is a great opportunity for you to get 9 different products for $35 if you do that math.
And they're generously sized.
Yeah. I am like just so impressed by these. They feel really great. They're not super pigmented, but I actually think that's a bonus if you are new to makeup or experimenting or not confident.
Right.
Like, buildable.
Way to go.
Thank you.
Way to go, Tarte.
Thank you. Although you just said Tarte. I said thank you.
Way to go, Caitlin.
On their behalf.
Okay, this was a repurchase. It's my favorite face cleanser. I use this as a second cleanse. It's Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. I have tube wrung my latest package to death, and so this was just something that I needed to replace it. I love it so much. It's just a no frills, no fuss facial cleanser that feels good. It does a great job. It never leaves me feeling too dry or tight or irritated, and that's all I'm looking for, because I hate that itchy feeling when something is like squeaky clean. Ugh, I don't like it.
And you also only have to use a tiny bit.
And you use the tiniest bit.
Tiniest bit. Like a lima bean.
It lasts me, like this will last me like 6 months. And I even use it in the morning.
Okay.
I am so jealous about this.
So, you know, I already mentioned I bought a mascara. And then I already mentioned that I bought a dumb little kit from Tarte. Well, they didn't get me once, they got me twice.
Yeah. Directly
next to this Tarte wardrobe, they had these 3 Tarte mascaras.
Full size.
Full size for $35. $69 retail value. I will say, I have used this purple one in the middle. I don't remember not liking it. But so that's Surfer Curl, which is a volumizing mascara. I would also hope that that would be a curling mascara.
Maybe.
Then Lights Camera Lashes, which is a 4-in-1 mascara. Don't know what the 4 things are. And then one is Big Ego, which I'm going to guess is like a volumizing mascara.
I believe it.
And it's cute because they put them in this case so you could give it as a gift. But they've also made it so you could give each of these mascaras individually. Because they put this little like
cute
tag in the packaging.
Are you going to write to Caitlin from Caitlin?
Yes. And I'm going to put it in my stocking even though I've already used them.
Yes.
Which I haven't. I am wearing the Ilia mascara today. I didn't say that I freaking love it already. But like,
I really am curious about this one because Lauren Bound has amazing lashes and she raves about this.
Yes, actually I will say Danielle saying that while I was standing next to her was the reason that I bought it. Look at this cute little cardinal. What up?
Oh, it could be my pop.
What up?
Do you believe that?
No, but if you do, then sure.
Wow, he is very beautiful.
Yeah, I love a cardinal.
Wow, very vibrant.
Yeah, so I'm excited. And in theory, so I just bought 4 mascaras. That's enough
She's
mascara
done.
for a year. So
Yeah.
I will not need mascara. Remind me of this.
She gonna buy another one.
Remind me of this in 6 months. That bitch, you have at least 2 mascaras in your drawer.
Don't try to play me.
I do not get to buy a new mascara until next holiday sale.
Okay, she said it.
Ooh.
Okay, as we mentioned, we filmed a Get Ready With Me for this makeup look. If you've been curious as to what I'm wearing on my eyes, it is the Natasha Denona Glam palette. I did not have a wish list built, really. I knew that I needed some repurchases. I did, however, have this on my wish list in my mind because I saw it online a few months ago. I actually chatted with one of you on Instagram. She got it. I think her name is Ashley. And it was beautiful, and I've just been wanting it ever since. I have a mini star palette from Natasha Denona, and I love it. Her shadows are absolutely stunning, and this was an entire palette of cool toned colors for multiple eyeshadow looks, and I'm using I think 3 or 4 shades today, and they're amazing. Very pigmented, very blendable and creamy, and just like shimmery but not chunky glitter. I am such a Natasha Denona eyeshadow fan. They are expensive, but I can see how, like, I can see why they're worth it to me. This was $65. She does have some palettes that are like $129 and $189, which I can't do that, I'm sorry, but these are really beautiful. And I will say, if you do get this, don't be intimidated by the fact that the shadows don't have names. It has suggestions of where to put it on your eye, but I feel like that really prevents you from being creative. Like, use it wherever you want. It said the silver color was an inner corner highlight, and I personally would never highlight my inner corner with silver, so don't pay attention to that. But it's beautiful, and like this packaging, it is glam. It is a glam palette, and the mirror, wow, that is the best mirror I've seen in a palette.
I mean, look at it compared to the size of my face. It's the size of my face.
Yeah, it's great.
It's a good mirror.
It's a good
mirror. Palette. The whole thing is beautiful.
Yep, it's beautiful. So
no, I can't wait to use it.
I'm very excited to have it, and for Caitlin to use it.
I'm very excited. I bought a concealer.
Okay.
So I actually have been using a little sample of a Urban Decay concealer that was a shade that I always thought would be too dark for me. But it's great for spot correction because it's not light like an under eye concealer. We attempted to purchase that and we didn't because it is too light. But it is a lovely under eye concealer. It is the Stay Naked Correcting Concealer up to 24-hour wear in the shade 30NY Light Neutral Yellow. I am wearing this today. I will say I put it on. I thought it was going to be way too light, but once I blended it out, I really think it was fine. I would not cover spots with it because it is so light. It would just be like a spotlight on your pimple. I would go back and try and find a dupe for that other shade.
Yeah.
Good things happen when you're naked.
I agree with that.
That's what it says on the little thing. But so far I've been really happy with this. I'm just going to continue to test this out. I'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
Because I won't know, like, if it's creasy or gross or weird. Like, right now it looks like shit, but my under eyes look like shit. So that might be.
God, your under eyes look like trash.
Garbage. But I say that not to be rude to myself, but because I'm having like an eczema thing. So it's like they scaly.
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
So I bought a concealer. This is something I've been wanting to try forever. So this is the RMS Beauty Uncover Up Concealer in the shade 11. I am a big fan of RMS products. I really love their Living Luminizer. I love their powder highlighter. I gotta say, I can already tell that I love this. It's a great color match for me. It's nice and light for under the eye. I did use it around my nose as well. So this was very emollient in a good way. I really think this would be great for people with under eye dryness or signs of aging. It blended beautifully. I feel like this is an excellent no makeup concealer. Does it kind of remind you of the Glossier?
It's very similar. It might even be more emollient than the Glossier.
Okay.
Possibly.
But I used it today. I was really pleased with how it looked. I do have dry skin, and I really don't want to accentuate the fine lines that I have under there. And this did a great job. I'm excited to put it to the test. I feel like if you are battling a bad night's sleep, which I have been doing a lot lately, and I don't want to wear makeup and maybe I have a Zoom work call, I would consider just putting this on and nothing else, just to cancel out that like blue purple. Very happy with it. I love RMS products. I think they're just so underrated, and they don't have a very big collection, but I think that that just goes to show that what they do have, they've really kind of perfected. Would continue to explore other things. Like they have cream blushes.
I know. I actually was sitting here as soon as you pulled it out. I was like, I have wanted, there's been something RMS in my cart forever. I have no idea why I didn't
It's
get
called
one.
the Lip to Cheek blush.
That is what it is.
Yep.
I want it.
I do too.
Okay. Shocker of all shockers, I bought a Bobbi Brown lip color.
Hello.
You guys know I love a Bobbi Brown formula. It doesn't matter if it's a lipstick, if it's a liquid. I love her lip products. I just think they're great. I actually love her.
Yeah.
I mean, small little story time when I was like 12 and would go to Borders. Favorite place in the world.
Right, R.I.P. Borders.
I wanted to grow up and work at Borders. That's all I wanted to do. And I was like, I didn't care if I worked in the coffee part or if I worked in the book part or the CD part. It just all seemed great.
CDs.
Right?
Who remembers those?
Do you remember going to Borders and putting on the headphones and listening to the Lauryn Hill Miseducation? Anyway, I would go to Borders and I would listen to Lauryn Hill, and I would also look through the Bobbi Brown makeup books.
Yes.
Because she made makeup books for like teenage girls.
Yeah.
And it was always about like not covering your beauty, but just like amplifying it.
Enhancing.
And she would put full page before and afters of makeup that she would do on young women, and she would like talk about the technique and all this stuff. It's funny because I loved reading about it, but I did not do any of those techniques until much later.
Right.
But I think she does a really good job, and she is a makeup artist making makeup, which I think is really nice. But so this is the Crushed Liquid Lip in the shade In a Jam.
Yep.
I am currently wearing it on my mouth.
You gonna put more on?
I am gonna put more on. It has a really different shaped applicator, but I really like it, and I swear it goes on like butter.
I can tell. I really want to get one of these.
It's so smooth and creamy, not at all sticky.
It's beautiful.
Not gloopy. Like when you move your lips back and forth, it reminds me more of a chapstick feel.
Okay.
Almost a little waxy.
Yeah, I can totally see what you're saying.
And like, yeah, like a really nice creamy lipstick or a chapstick, how it's got that slip to it, but without it being like a lip gloss or glossy. You could shear it down, like I could
Popsicle.
do one of those and just take out some of the like pigment. Oh, that was a horrible sound. I apologize.
Black cat. I mean, it is Halloween. Big fans of Hourglass, both of us. We have each purchased the full like 6-pan holiday palettes in the years past. I went for the smaller version this year. I have the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Mini Sculpture Unlocked palette. Could they make that name any longer? I am wearing every single thing from this palette on my face today, and I'm in love with it already. I knew I would be. It has a beautiful all over, like, they call it a finishing powder. It has a bronzer. It has a really gorgeous mauve toned blush, and then it has this highlighter, which has way more impact than I anticipated. I'm so happy with it. It performs beautifully, just as expected. And it's like, you know, it's the baby version of the Big Daddy. When I looked at the bigger one and this one side by side, I really truly thought I will get more use out of this.
Well, I'm even looking at it, and it's funny because when you don't have the other one side by side, you're like, what more do I need?
You don't.
You really don't, because this has everything that you need on as a
fair skinned person.
Yes, I think the other one, I mean, really, what is there? There's a second blush color.
And then I think the bronzer is more marbled. Like the blushes are more marbled in the other one. I think it has 2 finishing powders. I don't need that.
Yeah.
Because I do have a full-size ambient lighting powder anyways, but I really like this for travel, like Caitlin's blush kit. I could take this one thing and have setting powder, highlighter, blush, and bronzer all done in here. And so, yeah, it's a little bit easier on your budget too, as compared to like the $80 palette.
So I decided to go ahead and try the Milk Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. I do happen to need a setting spray. We do love the Morphe setting spray, but I just wanted to try something different.
Yeah.
And I've been really into Milk products. I tried a lip product that I love. I've tried a couple different things, and I've just always been
Pleased?
pleased and Impressed. Impressed is the other word I was looking for. So this is a hemp-derived cannabis seed extract, aloe, and hyaluronic acid help hydrate and refresh for blissed out skin.
Wow, I'm blissed out.
Right? Oils from hemp-derived cannabis seeds and moringa seed boost hydration and lock in moisture.
I love moringa oil.
Moringa! It's alcohol-free. So you just shake it and to activate, and then, you know, spray it on your face.
It did feel really lovely.
Yeah, I really, really liked it. I'm excited to see how it performs, because this is another one of those products where, like, really, once you spray it on your face, they all feel the same.
Exactly.
So until you sort of see its performance, you won't know.
Yeah.
But thus far, I'm pleased.
It was a good mister.
Very good mister. And it looked like it was going to be a shit mister.
Did it?
Yeah.
No, because it's like a short little squatty pump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like the mist is going to be crap.
But it's good.
Oh, and look, yeah, I didn't show you.
Beautiful.
It is, yeah, really pretty. Like the Little Mermaid of setting sprays.
This is a repurchase for me. This is something I used to use probably 8 years ago when I first got into high-end makeup.
Oh.
And it's the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. I got the translucent formula. They do make one that's a little bit more beigey, so if you want to really cancel out a lot of the veins on your eyelids, it would help with that. This is an excellent eyeshadow primer, and I feel like when I do put eyeshadow on, it sometimes looks really patchy on my right eye. I don't know, I just have like places on my skin that don't hold on to makeup as well as others. Mm-hmm. Everybody kind of fights with that. And so to counteract that, I decided to go back to something that I know worked. I loved it. Like we said, NARS products usually never let us down. Mm-hmm. So I'm happy to have that back in my collection.
I've never seen you use that.
No, I know. I don't think I've used it since we've been filming on YouTube. I used it so long ago.
That's so funny. I'm excited to see you like bring it back.
Yeah. A tried and true. You guys.
You guys.
You guys.
You know we love the bifidus.
Although I'm trying to find a better option.
Yes, I saw someone YouTube commented telling us dupes.
Yeah.
But it's too late now. I bought the Lancome Advanced Genefique Concentrate, Youth Activating Concentrate. This is a repurchase. Danielle and I have both purchased it multiple times in the past.
Yes.
And we both really like it. And I will say I would never buy it full price. So this was really like my one chance to do it. And I wasn't even going to. I didn't intend to. And then I was like, you know what?
Do it.
I'm almost reaching the end of my last bottle. And I will be like,
You'll be upset.
I will be upset. I said that months and months and months ago when we first bought it and we're trying it. I was like, I will be sad when this runs out.
It's so lovely. I know that there are probably other options. I do have one in my possession that I'm going to try.
I know that there are other options, but to be totally honest, I have not done the research, and thus I must be punished and pay the price. So
quite literally.
Yes, I literally have to pay the price. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever felt a serum has been really worth it. And I have tried inexpensive serums, and I have tried very expensive serums, like $250. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I mean, it's new tested efficacy.
I know. I've been doing some research, I'll use the term lightly, reading, I guess, about prebiotics and probiotics and postbiotics in skincare, and bifidus is a prebiotic, so I feel like I do have a serum that has pre and probiotics, so I'm hopeful that it'll work. I do know that the Isen-free, not Innisfree, there's an Isen-free and an Innisfree. That is so confusing. It's a Korean brand. It's like $20 for the serum, so I feel like I just want to buy it and try it. Yeah, there were a couple, someone commented, check one of our recent videos. Someone commented a bunch of recommendations for much more inexpensive options. Okay, so this was my like splurgiest item. Oh, that was this. And I don't have any regrets because I just finished up a regular size version of this. It is the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream by Sol de Janeiro. I'm a little bit ashamed that I am buying such an expensive luxury body care product, but it brings me so much joy when I apply it that I don't really feel bad at all, to be completely honest. Mm-hmm. So this is the Biggie Biggie. They don't really make this size very often, so I was really glad to see that this limited edition was still in store at Sephora. I think it's one of those things where people, you either like don't care at all or you use it and you're obsessed with it. It just has such that warm smell that I really love and crave, but also the lotion itself is really wonderful. I feel like it's It's not like one of those thick body butters like the Body Shop that can be really hard to work into the skin. It's like more light and fluffy and very long lasting. I don't know. I've had nothing but good things to say about it. It is ridiculous.
Show them the jar. It's particularly cute.
It is cute.
Wow.
So this does look different than the normal packaging. It doesn't really have this beautiful, vibrant, like mural on the side.
16.9 ounces.
It kind of looks like a little Lisa Frankie, doesn't it? Doesn't that cheetah look like Lisa Frank?
It's funny because on here I don't feel like it does, but on there it looks Lisa.
Oh, and
yeah,
the
look at that. It looks like Lisa Frank.
It does. I just was like, you know what? I like this. I'm going to allow myself to treat myself. I'm going to let our time of the month treat myself to it.
Right.
I'm obviously using other body creams right now that I love.
Obviously. She's using all the body creams right now.
I know. Oh, the surfboard. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Tell everybody about the surfboard.
So it comes, because this is such a large jar, it comes with this like silicone surfboard spatula that you can use to dip out the product and put on your hand. I will say, if you have long nails, that'd be great.
I have one more.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh. And this one, again, influenced by Danielle.
Oh my God, I forgot!
Yes.
Oh, Caitlin.
This was actually the only thing that I knew that I was going to purchase at the Sephora sale.
I can't believe they had it in store.
I know, I got really lucky. Because I was like, they don't have candles in store. But it's the Voluspa.
Yeah.
French Cade Lavender. I cannot believe I own a lavender fucking candle.
I can't either.
And what's so weird is that I smell it and I don't like it. But I know that when it burns, I will like it.
Oh!
Or I'm gonna sell it to Danielle.
That's fine. It's so...
Yeah, because for some reason the burn
good.
version smells like perfection, but this version I'm like, oh, lavender.
Oh, it's a fresh candle, yeah.
Yeah, I need the smoky part.
I don't love fresh scents, but this is like intoxicatingly sexy.
Yeah,
Oh, God,
it's a
so
coconut
good.
wax blend and 100% natural wick. I'm really excited. I feel like this is going to be a really nice one that will probably, I'll burn in my room.
I agree.
Because it feels sort of bathroom, bedroom, soft, sexy. I burn like smoky candles downstairs, but I feel like this has more like a bedroom vibe.
I agree. I keep it upstairs. I do have a couple of things that I wasn't able to find in store that I will absolutely repurchase. One of them is the Primera Alpine Waterberry Cream. It's my favorite moisturizer. I'm definitely repurchasing that. And then my Origins Hello Calm like cannabis infused face mask. I love it so much and I'm out of it.
I think I'm gonna double check at home to see if there's anything that I just need to restock. Because I think that was the thing I wasn't thinking through is like, what do I need? I did put 2 Pat McGrath lip products in the cart last night that I'm very tempted to get, and it's just so unnecessary. But I just want them.
Again, another makeup artist who makes amazing makeup. Her concealer is one of my favorites.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Very excited. Oh my god. Okay, so it's our total now.
What's our total? So this isn't to be like, you need to buy all these things. Obviously, you should know that by now. Listen to your budget and what you need to do.
Yeah, if I wasn't shopping with, if it wasn't a business expense, I would probably treat myself to like a candle for 20% off,
like,
or a repurchase.
This
but
kind of stuff.
Like this was honestly like such a huge thing for us to be able to do. We've paid, I mean, because we file taxes, by the way. We file taxes and we pay
money.
And also the amount of money that we've spent personally up until this period has been huge. I think it's one of the reasons I'm in a financial issue, because I spent a lot of my personal money in the first 3-4 years that we've been doing this.
Yeah.
So yes, I just can't say it enough. Like, please work hard to live within your means. I have not, and I am really, really coming to terms with that recently and realizing that, and I just wish I had really known that earlier. I've been saying it for years.
I know.
We've been saying it on this channel that we were going to get our finances together.
Before we had a channel, I was purchasing things like my moisturizer or my face wash. Like those were it. I wasn't allowing myself to be like, this Hourglass palette looks nice, let me just try it. I never would have really done that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Like, I definitely like purchased this much because it was a business expense. Yeah. And while this was like so overdone
and frivolous,
I refuse to feel guilty about it.
I'm not gonna.
No, but I also don't want you to like do this and then suffer the consequences.
Right. Like, we've been there.
Right. We have the money in the bank at this point, which I'm so thankful for. So thank you guys.
Yes, thank you. Every time you watch or like or comment or share it or watch our ads, it helps money. Like, it's 10 cents here and there, but it's money that helps us.
Yes.
And we always put it back into the channel.
But, feel free to put in a last minute guess if you don't have it. Drum roll. For a grand total of $719.95. That is post discount.
For 21 items. You gotta spend money to make money, baby.
First of all, that's fucking true. If you ever wanted to own your own business, just know
you
that
do have to spend money.
Yeah. And it hurts.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments what you're buying from the sale. If you're buying anything, if you want to see reviews of any of this stuff, let us know. Be sure to stay tuned for Get Ready With Me, featuring, like I said, most of these products. We give you our honest thoughts on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. Share it with your friends and family, your coworkers, your therapist. I don't know.
Your veterinarian.
Sure. We love you guys.
We do love
That's
you
the
guys.
point. Thank you. All of this, we do
you.
it for you. And we do it because we genuinely enjoy.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It is fun.
So thank you.
And watch our last video. Watch our
next video.
Watch
all the videos.
And we're gonna cut it.